Hello viewers, it is my pleasure to share with you something I titled How to Relate with a Wrong Person. I want to start by reading the scriptures, the book of Genesis chapter 13 verse 1 to 9. And Abraham went out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him, into the south. And Abraham was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his ways, his journey from the south, even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Hai, unto the place of the altar, which he had made there at the first. And then Abraham called on the name of the Lord, and Lot also, which went with Abraham, had flocks and hens and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they would not dwell together. And there was strife between the herdsmen of Lot's cattle and the herdsmen of Abraham's cattle. And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelled then in the land. And Abraham said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my herdsmen and thy herdsmen, for we are brethren. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right hand. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. Genesis chapter 13 verse 1 to 9. In my own view, the story of Lot in the Bible describes the exact nature and character of a wrong person. People who fall into this category usually begin with a little foolishness of self-centered attitude. Maybe as a result of the predominant influence around them, but not primarily because it was their intention to be bad. It is obvious that culture, traditions, and customs of a people do not have the potentials to change any community of people into a responsible society. This is purely the work of the Holy Spirit. A wrong person shall always be around us, for as it were in the days of Lot, so it is in the days of the Son of Man. Luke 17, verse 28. The maturity of Abraham was evident towards the unruly behavior of Lot and his herdsmen, in spite of the contradictions against the integrity of his person and that of his family. I sincerely say that Abraham's response at this critical moment of his life should be encouraged as a way to overcome wrong people and to bring them to a place where they might choose to change. The characteristics of a wrong person. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree brings forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree brings forth evil fruit. And a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Matthew chapter 7 verse 16 to 18. For every tree is known by his fruits. For men do not gather fish from thorns, nor do they gather grapes from a barn bush. The good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil brings forth that which is evil. For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. Luke chapter 6, verse 44 and 45.